Live, 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 accepting on Instagram.
Live, live, live. Welcome to the Destiny Hour. We're live tonight, as every night, but we're not live on Instagram. So, Instagram, you can't see. Get onto Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. That one viewer on Twitch, you're allowed to watch us. We do this every night, live from Johannesburg, taking your questions on anything in this life. So, you need some guidance or some help, then indeed send a question through. Taking the questions is my daughter. Good evening, Shay.
Good evening, Dad.
And if you want a more personal reading, it's my full-time job, being a psychic, guidance counselor, all-round helper, reasonable rates all around the world. So if you have more questions than the one, then it's a good idea to book me 7 days a week.
Okay, are we ready to start the questions?
Start your engines.
Okay, we're going to move on to YouTube and start the questions there. Bonita asking, hello Paul, may I know what's coming towards me in love?
Love, 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 love. Benita. Listen, Benita, next couple of months looking good for you. I think you are going to be in love, certainly by October. So, looking good for you, Benita. So, do what you've got to do in the meantime. You know, walk around the block, do your hair, all those girly things. But looking good for next couple of months.
Taking a question from Kimberly on Lightworkers, who says, hello Paul, could you shed some insights into my relationship with Wayne?
Wayne. Fighting a lot, that's what I will say. Look, I think there's a fight for dominance. Who's the boss? Who's got the power? And I think that fundamentally that's the issue. What's going on? It's a fight for power. It can be sorted out over the next 5 weeks. I don't say in one session. But it needs to be addressed. It can be addressed. And it should be addressed. That's what I think is going on. But it's a good relationship otherwise.
Okay, we're taking a question from Jerry, who's asking on behalf of Tammy, asking, hello my amazing dad, I would love to know about Tammy. Will she find proper love?
Good evening, Jerry. It's your dad speaking. And you're speaking you're asking on behalf of Tammy. Will she find love? Yeah, she will find it, but she's got to keep on the same road that she's on. There's a temptation to go back down the road she's just come along. Yeah, so she might even reverse and go down the same road she came along. Does she want to do that? No, she doesn't. But she might if she's too needy. Tell her to persevere and continue on this road. It's going to be good for her. Something is coming up from around August. Something nice. Then go.
Moving on to YouTube. Gaurav asking, hi sir, there's been a love triangle going on in my life. I would like to know whether S, a girl loves me or the other guy.
I'm going to say you. I'm going to say you. But she needs to be called up on this. She can't get away with that. It's wrong. Juggling people's hearts. It's wrong.
The next question is from Winter, asking, hi, good morning.
Morning.
Does Crystal want to get back together with me?
Crystal want to get back with Winter. Yeah, I believe so. July, August, looking good for that return. Winter? Yes.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
Devo asking, hi Paul and Shay, good morning. I'd like to know if there's any kind of black magic on me.
It's a real thing, black magic, folks. Really is. There may be something on you from, it's difficult to say who, but I can tell you it's in the last 8 months. So maybe November last year something happened. And it's usually people that are jealous or upset with you that cause that. I've got strong indications that yes, it's true. So we have a nose break, Shay. Play your advert, please, love.
Okay, we're going for
40 seconds.
we are back.
We are back, I believe.
Okay, next question is from Jeanette, who says, hi Paul, how is Mauricio feeling about our connection? What should I expect in the next few months? He's my ex.
I think he's thinking it's an opportunity to reconnect. So this month sees you laying some ground or foundations. But there's still a little bit to go. August is looking good for perhaps something more stable. So it's looking good. You're typing like a demon there, Shay.
Because some people are very impatient.
Okay, listen, folks.
The next question is from Alexi, who wants to give us an update as well. They say, yes, my update. My friend's son does need critical care for his seizures. They're not sure yet how to control them. Anything hopeful or positive I can pass on to the mom or son?
Anything hopeful? Okay. There seems to be a light issue, so I wouldn't mind you getting him some sunglasses, right? As crazy as that sounds. Make him as comfortable as possible, but I've got a feeling light is one of the issues. Still a ways to go, Alexis. Still a ways to go.
Okay, moving on to light workers. We've got two questions. One from Rose, who says, hello from Australia. I would love some insight into my psychic development and particularly my mediumship. Thank you, Paul.
Rose, you're going to walk along the psychic path. Then, my sweetheart, everything is going to be tested, from your patience to your faith to your doubt to everything, and it is a journey. Okay, understand that. So if you walk in spirituality, you know there's a rebirth almost. You're going to start noticing things that you really didn't notice before. You know, kindness, animals, you know, the beauty of nature. It's a whole host of things. But it's a 5-month journey for you. June, July, August, September. September, actually, looking good. From now to September, a journey of discovery. And you're going to be very, very emotional. You're going to be very aware. And it's all going to be a little bit too much for you, quite frankly. However, okay, persevere, because the world needs people like yourself, Rose. Okay, and slowly, don't try and do everything at once. Just try and do little things. But I think you're one of life's good guys, and I think the world needs you, Rose. I hope that helps in some way. I better have some Pepsi before she asks me another question.
There's a lot of questions.
Okay.
Christina Olson asking, will I be able to see and hang out with Tad this year?
Tad. Christina, I don't see why not. Yeah. I don't want to say 4 weeks, but I'd like to. But 4 is very significant, Christina. The answer is yes. You fighting there, Shay?
Just too many people posting at once. We can't take more questions right now.
Okay.
So the next question...
Let's just rip through them, babe.
Yeah. Rafika asking, hi there, when will my boyfriend be able to get over his ex and fall in love with me? He says that he doesn't think he can love anyone like that again. I'm still hoping for a bright future for us together.
Well, he's got a lot of issues, hasn't he? It's going to take a while, you know, best part of 5 months for that to happen. Okay, so it's patience. And love, if it is love, it will persevere. But you need about 5 months.
Okay. Next question from Michelle Sander asking, good evening, wonderful people. Is my job secure or am I overthinking the situation?
Hello, Michelle. Is your job secure? No, you're not overthinking. It's a perfectly legitimate question. Okay, yeah, secure. Secure, Michelle. So, you'll have to worry about something else.
Okay, Naaman asking, when will I get married?
When will you get married? Okay. Ooh, about 2 years. So maybe next year, at the end of next year, but not this year.
Ursula asking, hi Paul, today's been an odd day and my future is grim. No light at the end of this tunnel. Work hard to be in a good place and today it came crashing down. When can I expect the light to be bright?
Okay, it's crazy times, Ursula. Crazy times. Do you know that the planets are so crazy at the moment that I think it was Pisces and Aquarius or something along those lines, right? The last time that happened, it was the fall of the Roman Empire, right? There was another one. I forget what it was, okay. Also, the last time that happened, it was the Rodney King riots in LA. And these are happening at the same time. And there's 3 crazy things going on. You've got about 2 weeks. It's a month from hell, okay, for you. But you've got about 2 weeks before you start seeing the sun appear from the clouds again. But appear it will.
Krista May asking, good day to you both. I'm in an odd point in my life after leaving my ex who I was with all the time. I moved back to where I'm from and I've been away from for 15 years. I'm a homebody that's now learning I need to get out and meet new people, but don't know how or where to begin. Do you foresee what place of work activities I should try?
Nice one. Nice question. How do you start all over again? Anything with a family kind of situation. Now, when I say that, any kind of care, say that, anything to do with kids, local community. So if you can, I'm trying to think. Local, even church. Anything community or kid related. That's what's coming through. Kids. I don't know why. I know I haven't answered the question, but I'm kind of speeding along. Forgive.
Okay, Simone asking, hi there, I'd just like to know when I'd meet my soulmate.
When? Soulmate. Soulmate is different to a boyfriend. You know that. Okay? You know, if possibly in 2 years. Okay.
Abel asking, hi Paul and Shay, good evening to your area. Got a question. Will things go well for my nephew Ishmael, who's 18 years old, as he's applied for a new job at Seaboard's company? Will he be hired?
Alright, okay, Abel. Hi. Seaboard's company. That's good, isn't it? It's a good government, right? Yeah. And I think you should hear. Next month. Or start next month. July. It's looking good from my side. I don't know if there's another test he has to take. But looking good from my side.
Right, last one from this group and moving on to another group. Ritika asking, hi Paul and Shay, how are you? Hope you're great. Would like to know about my mom, Sashi. She's a single parent, 73 years old. I have to move in with my in-laws next month into another city. Should I move my mom with me or shift her to my brother and sister-in-law? Or my mother's family, like brothers and sisters? I'm confused. I keep wanting to help her send to either of those places. Please guide.
She needs to go to her sister. Right? That was one of them, the sister. She didn't want to go with you. Sister, please.
Okay, moving on to your group. Got a question from Siri Ann asking, evening Paul, when do you see me getting married? And finally we caught up.
Did you see my speed, Shay? Did you see how quick I was? Even though I dropped that poor lady in America. Just didn't come through properly. But she's going to find somebody. Love, you're a little bit away from marriage. It's a couple of years to go before you get married. I almost want to say 2024. That's what I want to say. But that's going to upset you, I know. But that's what I got.
Question from Long Adam on Lightworkers Life Feeds. He says, hi, hope all is well. Can you please give me some insight on where my relationship with my girlfriend is going?
Okay. It's got legs to carry on, but you stress her out, Long Adams. Do you give her a hard time? If you do, then you need to just pull back a bit and be a little bit cooler, and maybe not as hard as you have been. But it's got every chance of working. But you just need to calm down a little bit. Okay.
Luna asking, hello, new to the show. May I please have some general advice?
Hi, Luna. You're very, very nervous. Too much. Very, very nervous. But you're very, very good at looking for details. Very good at the details. Are you thinking of moving? Because there's a strong indication that you are. And relatively soon. So if that's been on your mind, it's looking likely that you're going to be moving. You're sweating the small stuff even though you've got a good eye for detail. I don't know if I've helped you. Kind of feel I haven't. But call back again.
And we've got some space.
Pepsi time, it's a Pepsi time.
I'm sorry that we had to rush some of you guys, but we had a lot of questions we had to burn through.
Was a lot of questions, so Shay took a bit of strain. Anyway, I want to send a shout out to Ruth. Thank you, Ruth, for the visit today. Very difficult circumstances. And again, thank you for the Pepsi. Very kind of you. Send a shout out to Ronelle and Annika. Very difficult day for Annika, the daughter. Yeah, so that's it.
Sukhmani asking, will my friend Mehak and Tanu get married?
Do you know, I think they will, Sukhmani.
They've given us some more information. They say they were in a relationship for 9 years but now have some family issues.
I think they will get through the family issues, but I think they can't do without each other. They need each other. So, yes.
DR Swati asking, hi Paul, what are my strengths and weaknesses?
You're going to have to do a reading to get a more definite answer. I think you have a sense of justice, a sense of, if it's right, it's right. So I think you're a very, very logical person. I think you're very orderly and very precise. So I would say you get things done, but you're inclined to be a little bit unenthusiastic, which looks as though you don't care or are a little bit lazy. So you need to look at that aspect. But I think you're a good guy. Overall, don't think you're a bad guy. Is that it?
No, it looks like it, yeah. We had a and then cool down.
Oh, okay. So if you did want a personal reading, I do this 7 days a week. So we can do that on the phone. I've been doing this for a few years now. It's my full-time job. So this is my way of giving back. If you feel that you did get something out of it, you can donate. That's fine. It should be on the screen. But if you wanted a more personal, in-depth reading, then I suggest you make a booking. I think it's reasonable, particularly if you want the truth. And that's what we deal with here, the truth.
Next question is from Imi, or Imi. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Imee. Asking, should I stay in the film industry or will I flourish more at a different job or field? Thank you.
You should stay, but you're not going to, because I think you're a little bit impatient. You need another 2 years at the film industry in order to make waves or make progress. So another 2 years. I don't think you've got that patience, so I think you're going to go for something else. And I think that's sad, really, because I think you've got some talent, Imi.
typically don't like answer second questions, but I think for Krista's sake, it might be good.
Yeah.
I'm starting over, she says. Any chance we can circle back to how to start over? Mentioned community, church and kids. Kids throw me as I don't have any.
It doesn't mean to say that you can't work with kids. Anything with kids. Doesn't mean to say. Do you know, anything to do with the community. So, if they were going to put on an amateur play production, okay, and the kids were involved, you could get involved. Something along those lines. If people need help, particularly with kids, I don't know why kids. You don't have to have them in order to help them, all right? There's a big misconception there. But here's the thing, Krista. The hometown is a good move for you, ultimately. You're coming home, okay? Yeah, it's changed. I know that. I know. But next year, things are going to be better for you. So do whatever you can. Stretch whatever you can. If you, like I say, church. Soup kitchen. Amateur dramatics. Paint the scenery. Make a costume. Anything along those lines. But next year you're going to understand why I said this.
Next question is from Kirsten asking, good evening, and I hope you and your daughter are doing well. I would like to find out what this month is going to be for me and my household as we are struggling. Thanks in advance.
Sorry. So you want to see if you're going to get through the month? Is that what I'm getting? Okay. All right. It's going to be a little tough. There's no doubt about it. No doubt in my mind. However, all right, I almost want to say you've gone through the worst of it. There's a little bit more to go. This is as bad as it gets. So, when you dive into a swimming pool, you think, my goodness, when's the bottom? When am I going to get to the bottom? And when can I kick myself back up? You're on the bottom and you're about to kick back up, and you're about to come back and break the surface of the water. In the shortest period of time, this is all going to change. In fact, in the next 3 days, you're going to see signs of light. But by next month, things are going to be a lot better for you. Okay? Hang in there. Have a bit of faith. And remember, say a couple of prayers, man. Get you through.
The next question is from Sugar Paul asking, my boyfriend and I, we were in a relationship for 10 years, but now we had a huge fight and he says he's over me. We've not been talking for 3 months, but he is texting me a lot. Do you think he wants a reunion? And do guys get over girls this easily?
He's not over you. If he was over you, he wouldn't text you. Oh, he's not over you, so that's a lie. Guys in general, okay, are inclined to be a little bit more cold, so it looks as like we get over things a lot easier. He's not over you, and so in the next 3 months he'll be back. He'll be back.
Not a question, but just a lovely comment from Jill. I believe, was healing animals not too long ago, if you can remember.
Okay.
She says, "Hi Paul, hope all is well with you. You are really helping so many people. Just wanted to tell you that."
Oh, thank you, Jill. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's really kind. And we're sending blessings back because there's some nice people like yourself. Okay, continue putting out the vibe. Continue putting out and building on your faith and belief system, because the animals need you, babe.
Quiet again.
Gone quiet again. Do you want to run the ad?
Sure.
I'd like to ask you a question. What if there was a product to invite love into your life? Would you be interested? Hi, I'm Paul Gerald, life coach, counselor and psychic. And welcome to you. I'm proud to introduce my product range. For the past 18 years, I've been helping, coaching, advising clients on all matters of life. Clients would often ask me about the future, love, career, or how to deal with negative energy. A client had come to me in tears about a recent breakup in her relationship, which inspired me to develop these wonderful products. Our body has certain power points called chakras, which are 7 points of energy centers. So it made perfect sense to me that if the heart chakra needed healing, that's what required the attention. Over the past 5 years, the products have been refined and developed to activate the energy of these chakras, such as love, abundance, and protection. It may sound strange, but it's true. If you need to invite love into your life, then this is a phenomenal opportunity to receive this gift. There are 3 kits available to you now. The Abundance Kit, the Protection Kit, and the Love Kit. Let me explain. The Abundance Kit for people seeking success or reward or general upliftment, particularly in finances. It also helps career growth or all-round good fortune.
And we're back.
Hi, welcome back. Taking your questions on anything in this life. So if you have any worries or concerns, drop a question. Andrea, thank you very much for that lovely comment. Shay told me during the break there. It's very, very sweet and lovely of you to recommend. And thank you for your love and your support. That's beautiful. Thank you.
You should see all the thank yous coming through tonight. It's very overwhelming and it's very heartwarming.
Really?
Yeah. People like Krista May saying thank you, D.R. Swati saying thank you, Imi,
Yeah.
so many people.
Thank you for the comments, and it means the world to us. If Shay's got a reaction, then I feel that reaction. It's beautiful. There's some beautiful people out there, Shay, and it costs nothing to say thanks. So for those people that did say thanks, I wish you all the love in the world, and I hope your answers and I hope your questions were answered. But I hope more that you are also blessed, more than anything else. This is about giving back and helping, and guiding. If we can do that and we've touched a life, that's just wonderful. Or pointed somebody in the right direction. That's just wonderful. So, but it's all up to the man. I mean, I'm just a boy. It's a gift from above. Okay, so remember, he's always open for requests. So, be nice to say a prayer once in a while. See.
Question from Vicky. Vicky Malcolm asking, "Hi Paul, how are you? Can I ask why my friend has stopped contacting me?"
That's not nice. Why? Why? Ah. Was there an issue about a boy? You can't answer me, and I'm asking a question, right? There seems to be a jealousy or rivalry about a boy. Now, you might not have obviously done something, but you might have said something. Today, I want to tell you something. My daughter told me that they had a barbecue over the weekend, and one of her friends, a guy, told her boyfriend, who she's been living with for 4 years, if you weren't there, this guy says to the boyfriend, if you weren't there, I would have tried my luck with your daughter, with your girlfriend. Jerry wants to punch him because it's just such a threat. And I think something like that has happened. You might have said something, oh, I like... that is the issue.
Want some clarification from someone, and we'll get to that question soon.
Shay, who are you talking to, love?
You.
Oh, you talk to me. Okay. Girls.
Some very nice people here tonight. Some very patient people as well, so greatly appreciated.
Girls are the best. Do you know that? They're better than boys. It's my feeling.
My daughters or just ladies in general?
Ladies in general. Prefer girls. What's the question, Shay?
I'm just waiting.
Oh, waiting.
To just tweak it a bit. I think that's the best way to explain it. But for the new viewers that are watching you on
Oh,
YouTube,
there's new viewers. I'm a psychic. Really? Yes. What do you do? I answer questions. But why? Because I like to help people. Oh, is that what you do? Yes, that's what I do. I've been doing it for quite a number of years, and it's my full-time job. So this is my way of giving back for the people all around the world I normally wouldn't see. All those people that are battling with decisions, that's what I do. So if you want a reading, we do this 7 days a week. Why don't you make a booking? We're live from Johannesburg, doing this every night, but readings every day.
Right, Coco asking, "Hi Paul and Shay. My family has been acting a bit sneaky lately. Are they hiding something from me?"
Sneaky little family. Shay's also sneaky, aren't you?
Not particularly.
Well, those chocolates today.
You saw
Right.
me take them, and I told you I was going to take them.
You were just there. It wasn't really sneaky, but it was obvious. But it was a sneaky, obvious kind of thing.
It was dubious.
Coco, there's... I think somebody's borrowed money from somebody. That's what I think the sneaky thing is. Now, I don't know whether it's to do up the house or for somebody to move. Or, they've helped with a deposit. But I feel that there's money. Somebody's borrowed some money. So I think that's the energy you're feeling, Coco. It's not about you, sweetheart. All right. So don't think, they're talking about you, because they're not. About those chocolates that you stole, Shay.
I will replace them.
How many did you take? It was 3, wasn't it?
Well, maybe if people donate, my sins will be forgiven.
If people donate, Shay, you're not getting any more chocolates. I've just got a new hiding place.
Kira asking, good evening guys. What do you see me doing as a career in the future? I'm debating about my options.
You're debating, are you, Kira? Aren't you the actress?
I think so.
She is the actress. Singer, actress. Why aren't you an actress? Singer, actress. That's what you should be doing. But you do that, please, because you're a people's person. And you bubbly. I bet. Is there a picture of her?
Mm-mm.
I bet you're good looking as well. I bet you. That's what I want you to be doing. There's no business like show business. No business like no. Show business, please.
Okay, Pisces girl asking, how does B feel after our fight and my words that I want to break up?
Oh, Pisces. You see, we say things, and if you're built the way you are, sweetheart, it hurts. Really hurts. How's he feeling? Bruised, cross, you're hurt, but here's the thing. I think you made sense. So I think he's going to be cross, but I think he's going to go, do you know what? She was right. I am a little bit this or that. And in 5 days, when he phones again, you're going to be given a chance to kiss and make up. Would you like that? Think you would? 5 days, babe. So that's probably the weekend. I wasn't very good at math, but it's the weekend.
5 days is Sunday.
Is it the weekend? 5. The weekend. 5 days.
We've got a couple more newbies watching tonight.
Really? Do you know what I did today? I got a soccer ball. Bought a soccer ball. And I haven't done this for years. I kicked a soccer ball. Do you know how brilliant it is? And I kicked it with Shay. Just stood in the garden, kicking the ball to each other. What a brilliant thing. Just it's a simple thing, standing outside kicking a ball. It's brilliant.
It was really
Recommend. It was, wasn't it?
I'll do it again tomorrow.
So that's my advice: to get a ball and kick it. It's brilliant.
I'm just waiting on a couple of questions to come through. Just people asking if the list is open. And thank you for asking.
What?
It's so polite. I'll ask, how can I ask a question? Thank you.
You see, who's that person?
A couple of people actually there. Is it okay for me to post a question?
Oh, you see, we've got people with manners. You see, manners. If you've got manners, man, wow, it just opens so many doors, doesn't it?
We have a question from Elle asking, hi Paul and Shay, I hope you're doing well. I just wanted to ask if anything good is going to come out of this month.
What's the date? About the 10th. Is it the 10th? So we still got a little bit to go, haven't we, Elle? Yeah, I think there is going to be. Do you want? So is it Wednesday?
Yes.
This week, no. In fact, you might lose your temper. Next week, better. So, look forward to next week. And I believe if you were looking for a good sign or a positive outcome, after next week, I think you're going to get your wish. So, hold on there. I think something's going to come out, Elle. And I don't know, are you working? Because this positivity might have to do with work. So, yeah.
We got an update from Ingrid and a question from her as well. Hi Paul and Shay, update. The date didn't happen, but that's okay for me. I can't remember
Okay.
what question that was from. But she asks, how does my boss see me at work? Thank you so much for your time.
Oh, okay. I think your boss has, well, he's noticed you. Can I put it like that? And I think you've got a nice energy, Ingrid. So I think it's one, your boss thinks of you in terms of admiration. Because you seem to have character, charisma. And this is not what your boss has. Hasn't got that. So there is an admiration factor for you by your boss. So it looks lovely from my side. I think they do have difficulty in expressing themselves. I don't.
We've got about 8 minutes left of the broadcast. So, just waiting for your questions.
Did you hear that, folks? There's 8 minutes left. So if you've got any more questions, or you want to share us with people, do so. Like and share, because we might be able to help somebody else who's in need. It's every night, although we weren't on air on Monday, and I can't remember why.
I think you were very tired.
Could have been tired. Could have been the trip to the dentist. Could have, yeah, I think it was tired. So, but we're here every night, so that's the point of it. If you need to share, usually on Instagram, but it's not working tonight. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. We've got that one viewer on Twitch. The whole service for one viewer. I think that's so funny. But on Facebook or YouTube, you don't have to use Twitch. I don't know who uses Twitch, actually. Oh, sorry.
We've got a question from Tamina asking, hi Paul and Shay, I hope you're well. I just wanted to know, when will he open up, and if so, how should I react?
When will he open up? He opens up in about a week's time. But not open. He opens the window. He doesn't open the door. So it's a work in progress, okay? A work in progress. He will be more open in July. Definitely July. So the next week, I think he's going to make amends and perhaps talk. But he's not as open as he should be. How, if somebody is being open with you, then all you can do is listen and pay attention and be sincere. That's all that's required of you, is to listen. You don't have to say anything unless you have an opinion or you asked a question. It's up to him to do the talking and you to do the listening. So nothing is required of you. But as I say, he should open up more in July. Good luck, sweetie.
Just want to see if we got any more questions. If not, I think we'll end it a little early tonight.
I think so. All right, folks. Thank you. I think it's a bit quiet tonight, so we're going to end. So I wish you love, I wish you peace, and of course safety and good health.